और लग के कर दिखाने में, मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी, और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी, ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Okay. Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Sajid Joy. I'm the business head at Franchise India. Well, it's good to see a nice amount of participation for this webinar. And we'd like to thank each one of you for taking part in this webinar. This webinar is special because it's coming to you directly from the house of Franchise India. It's also special because some of you are getting the opportunity to align with Franchise India as an independent franchise consultant. Now, talking about Franchise India, we've been operating in 14 countries and 97 cities in India. Now, to explain the business model in detail and to put things in perspective, I'd request our CEO and Director, Mr. Sanjay Bhatt, to take this session forward. Over to you, Mr. Bhatt. Thank you.
Thank you, Sajid, for organizing another edition of this special webinar. So today's webinar, we are talking about a special because this is an opportunity to become the partner with Franchise India. So very good evening, all friends. Thank you so much for joining in. We warmly welcome all of you in this edition because it's at 5 p.m. and 5 p.m. a lot of people are at work and office or some are here and there. But we really want thank you to each one of you to taking out time to join this webinar. So Franchise India is a trusted advisory platform, how to start your own business platform. And what are we looking at? We are looking at partner who is a consultant, advisor. We called him as a specialist. What does specialist look like? That he is a specialist. How to start your own business specialist would mean that what we do last 27 years, we are a broking company, we are an advisory company. We have two communities. We have two communities where we work with. So one side, we are working with investors. So I'll simplify for you because what our business is, we have all the work which is there with the investor because we are investor-centric, franchise-focused company. When I'm saying investor-centric, would mean we help in selection how to start your own business for an investor because there are a lot of investors, rather 60% of the investors are first-time business buyers and they have no capability, no understanding how to choose and how to select a right opportunity for them. And we have created a process and a complete methodology which we follow for helping investors in selection because every investor is unique. there's a different market fitment for each investor. There's a different profiling for each investor, and there's an investment bracket also, which is very different for every investor. So we bring in that capability with that distribution capability. We have 97 cities network in India, wherein we work hand in hand with every investor to find out the right opportunity for them. So this is one side of the business. Second side is we are having opportunities, businesses with us. What we help them? We help them for scaling their business. We help them scale up business. Scaling would mean that we are helping them to find the right match and helping them to build the franchise network for them. It can be any category. And today we have more than 18,000 opportunities who are listed on our website, franchiseindia.com. That's our official website. And we have more than 18,000 different categories. And today we have simplified. Any investor who is visiting our website can find an opportunity three ways. One is if you want to find out category wise. So you can go to category, find out the master category, then go to a subcategory, then go to subcategory, and all the opportunities within that category you will see on screen. Second is wherein you are looking forward for any opportunity with some investment. So there's an investment bracket also. You put your investment and you select some 10 to 20 or 20 to 30 or likewise. So you get opportunities with your investment bracket wise. And third, you can also find out location wise. Like so you are in some particular location, you are looking forward for opportunities which are having opening in your city. That also is possible on our website today. And third business which is there with us is we call it as exit. So we also help businesses who are looking forward to sell their business. We help them to find a new buyer. Or if there is any investor who have invested earlier, suppose they have taken any franchise, now they want to come out of this business, they don't want to continue. It can be a reason, can be that it is not performing well, it's a loss-making proposition for them, and they don't want to carry it further. So we will do valuation, proper valuation. We have a team, and then we will also sell that opportunity and we'll find a new buyer as per the valuation amount or financials. So these are three businesses what we have. And we also use a byline that in the world, nobody sells more business than Franchise India because we have a large distribution, which is 97 cities in India. We are already operation in 14 countries, and we have also now taken 2 more countries. So presence is now in 16 countries. And what we feel at Franchise India, that today, everything we consume is coming from franchise company, somehow, somewhere from franchise. It has got something in franchising. Because today, the consumption is growing because everything is becoming branded. People are more exposed and they want branded items, branded things. Some are looking at their own doorstep, like Zepto or Blinkit. They have changed the world altogether. So it is 10-minute delivery. And we have also worked with both companies, both brands, to develop their business model to get them ready for franchise. And they're also offering franchise. So our capability is today you talk about any category and pick up the top 10 brands, 100% done by Franchise India. And as I said, we have now 300 international brands also in India. And how we do that? We have 3 companies. Franchise India is known in India because we do around 200 events. We go to every city and we are known as Franchise India. So we have second company, which is Frank Global. Frank Global is the international arm of the business, and they are the market entries for global brands in India. In 1998, just for your reference, we got Subway in India, then McD in India. So Frank Global have worked all these companies to get them in India. Plus, they're also helping Indian brands to go outside India for developing the franchise network. So recently, in the month of February, we have concluded 2 events. One was in Abu Dhabi and one was in Qatar. And in both, we have some Indian brands. We also have other country brands also. They want to enter these countries. And that's wherein our capability is all about. So we have organized this event and exhibition there wherein we got these brands. And we also have local investors who have come over, and then we help them in matchmaking. So our business is matchmaking. And now we are going to Sri Lanka in the month of April, where we also take Indian brands who are going in Sri Lanka. Plus, we have got other brands which are from global brands. They're also looking forward for expansions in Sri Lanka. And this becomes the only platform for all these brands to reach out and meet the local investor. And then in between, to do the follow-ups and do that complete transaction is all done by Franchise India. And Franchise India do have our presence in Sri Lanka. And our local partner is again our independent franchise consultant who is there in Sri Lanka. And we have also in UAE, Mongolia, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Africa, Singapore, Australia, UK, US, Ireland, and we also have in Canada, and we have in Thailand also, because our next events which are coming up after Sri Lanka are Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand as well. So these are three next shows after Sri Lanka, which are international. In India, we do around 15 to 20 events every month. That's all organized by Franchise India. And when we invite investors, we invite brands. And what is the role of a consultant over there is just applying your time, just being there at the show. The rest is all ready for you. And our team is also helping our consultants, our advisors, for getting the business done. So we are in between brands and investors and do the proper matchmake. And for that matchmake, we are being paid for, because we are getting fee from both sides. Means we onboard an investor, we charge a fee. We onboard a brand, we charge a fee. And then what we do, we service both communities. And after servicing, we get the fees from the both sides. So that's our business. And today, when we are talking about franchising, as I said, it is growing because the consumption is growing. So considering this humongous opportunity in franchising, Franchise India is looking forward for like-minded professionals. This can be all franchise professionals also who have some kind of franchise experience, and it can be some management consultant in any of the consulting role. If you are, that's the right fit. If you're a financial consultant or education consultant, or it can be a real estate consultant. And real estate is the integral part of franchising, because today you name as a fashion brand to retail brand to food or jewelry or anything, any franchising, you need some kind of real estate. That's why real estate consultants are more successful in our business than anybody else, because they have that capability of bringing in real estate, which is immediate and available from their side. And what they charge for the real estate is absolutely not coming to Franchise India. That is absolutely going to your kitty, because that is your money which you get for offering the real estate service from your side. So Franchise India also run a publication house. So we have 3 magazines. You must have seen and heard the Franchising World, which is a franchise magazine last 25 years in India. That's the only highest selling business magazine. There is no other franchise magazine in India. The Franchising World remains only magazine in India. Plus we have Retailer, which covers the retail industry, retails category. Plus we have Entrepreneur as a magazine, and this is a US-based business magazine, which is the most selling business magazine in the world. And we have taken the rights for publishing, distribution for India and Asia specific, these regions. Plus, I'm very happy also to discuss and share that Franchise India also have a very large brand portfolio today. Rather, we are having world's second largest brand portfolio today. And first largest brand portfolio is having Reliance. And Franchise India do have the second largest brand portfolio, would mean that we also have invested in 45 global brands which we got in India, and we have also invested as master franchise in these. So these are all different categories. It can be coaching, food, sports, and other athleisure also. It's different categories, and we are master partners for these brands which are in India. And now further, we are looking forward for city franchises. We call them area franchise developers. So we are now looking forward for them to expand across India. So friends, if I'm talking about Since you know franchising, everybody knows today is what is franchising, and franchising is really a revolution today. It's the biggest market consumption driver in the world, and it is also the biggest concept ever to start a business, because there can be only two ways wherein you can get yourself into a business. Either you can start your own brand. That's not everybody's cup of tea, right? It's very, very difficult. A lot of inventory, a lot of R&D, a lot of things you have to do to start a brand. The second way is, which is viable today, is that you get associated with some of the reputed or some of the successful brand by taking a franchise. That's why this is what we called as the biggest concept ever to start a business. In America alone, it contributes one third of consumption economy, and it contributes multi-trillion franchise economy only in America, because we are second world's largest today in franchising. And if you draw a parallel with any established economy like India is going to be, it would be similar as India is supposed to be $3 trillion consumption economy. And India would see a phenomenal growth. And we are very, very positive about it, because India is the right market for all of these global brands also. And we are absolutely ready, and Franchise India also is very much ready to accept and get these brands in India for further expansions. And we as a company are 100% committed, and we are two steps further, because we also have created a system, a fundamentals which are very clear. And this is a complete process-driven process-driven company, wherein we help these businesses and brands to expand across India. It can be locally, regionally, or across India or internationally as well. So what we are talking about, India would see a phenomenal growth in franchising, contributing about $1 trillion franchise economy, and we are second largest, as I said, franchise economy already. So that's what Franchise India franchising is all about. So in this webinar today, we will give you a little more understanding on Franchise India, what we have done in last 27 years. We also put light on franchising overall, how it is going to be shape up, how it is looking like for next 20 years, 30 years. And then we will also talk about business model today. Now, the business model is very simple, that what we are offering, but we will give you a presentation wherein we help you. We will help you in terms of understanding what is the model, what we are offering, and how you can become part of Franchise India. Because today we see that in case you are looking forward to invest, say 30 lakh rupees, 40 lakh rupees, and what kind of investor you are, suppose you are a professional, which we feel are 60% of investors are professionals, because they just want to start a business, but they don't know how. They don't know how to select, because they have time, which is they're consuming in their jobs. They don't want to give time to the business, so they are absolutely not having time for this new business, and they want to invest. How they can find out a right opportunity and which model is going to be workable for them. That's where in Franchise India get that capability, that we work on the models, and we will give you some understanding on which model is going to be fitment for investors. And it has to be also locally connected and locally assisted and locally serviced. That's where we have 97 cities network, but there are some cities where we already have presence, and we are looking forward for maybe one more partner in that city, because franchising is growing. We see a lot of local brands are looking forward for expansions. They reach out to us, and now they are looking for expansion. So it is very important to have a local partner in that city who brings in three things. One, he is experienced, right? Second, he is having the credibility, because he is local, he is having a lot of credibility. You live there, you will absolutely service well. Third, which is very important, is consistency. Consistency in this business is very important, because any discussion you start today may take 2 months, may take 3 months, may take 4 months, sometimes 8 months or 1 year as well, because then you have to service in between. So if you are consistent, it is possible. Today you start a discussion and investor is talking about 2 CR. You need to have a lot of experience. You need to have a lot of knowledge, wherein you can convince and you can be in touch with that investor and help him to select a right opportunity. For that, you have to shortlist. You have to do a lot of, understanding of the brands which are you are showcasing, and then it will be very helpful in terms of getting a right opportunity and right brand for the investor. And then investor might be looking forward for second opportunity, looking for second investment, or through somebody. So it is a relationship you develop, which is locally possible. And before COVID, we have offices across. So we have offices across cities in tier 2, tier 3 cities also. But after the COVID is over, now we have restricted our presence as per our regional offices is only in metro cities. And now what we are looking at, rest all cities, we are looking forward for a partner. And today we are very proud that we have associated with great talents and great experience, great professionals with us as our partners, because we are now looking forward for partners. So it is just like franchisee of Franchise India. We are selling thousands of brands. We are giving thousands of opportunities for different brands. And Franchise India is also offering our opportunity to become the partner with Franchise India, so that you are trained and you become full-time franchise consultant, and also get a lot of business opportunity there in your city. And the best part in our business, we don't have any area restriction, geographically restriction. Our partners are open and free to work across cities, across areas wherein they can travel to other cities, having the events and exhibitions, being part of those. But everything what is there arranged is all done by Franchise India. So I'll give you a little more understanding on Franchise India journey, because we started with franchiseindia.com in 1998. But franchiseindia.com is something wherein time was not actually for um, e-commerce. Time was not there for digital world. But we still had franchiseindia.com, our first of our project. What we have done is, because franchising is not 3 decade old, it's a 7 decade old in India. Franchising was happening before Franchise India got established, but it was not done this way. Nobody was there as a platform. It was done silently. So what we did, we reach out to all brands and give them and understand that you list your opportunity on our website. That's for free. That's how we got the database from these businesses, brands who are offering franchise. And later on, we understood that people are reading newspapers, magazines, because that was a time when you get a newspaper or get a magazine and then you read it out, right? So we also launched Franchising World. The Franchising World becomes the first magazine when we launch, and we have reached out to brands and businesses that you put up your advertisement, and then we start to get subscriptions, and then reach out to all the stands to keep our magazine there, so that investors would come, they buy, and then they can interact direct with the brands if they are looking forward for any opportunity out of that. But later on, we also found that there's a gap. Gap means that business owners are getting a lot of calls, but investor is not getting that confidence because they are not having an opportunity to meet. So Franchise India created an exhibition platform, and first off was 2003 when we had first event in Delhi, and we had some 25 businesses, brands over there. And what we have done is we invite investors to have a one-on-one interaction in this. And that was the start of the exhibitions, wherein investors do interact with brands, and then they discuss. But again, after that, because there was no hand holding in between, nobody was there to guide. If you are getting into a business proposition with any brand, so you have no guidance, no hand holding in between. So brand would always say that I'm number one and you take my franchise. But then we thought there's a big gap in between, that is advisory. So then we started a company which is advisory company, which is a brokerage company, wherein we come in between as an advisor, and we start working with each investor to help and guide. And then it may take 6 months time also, but no rush in terms of investment. So because we want to make your investment safe, to do due diligence, and there has to be somebody in between. And since then, I think Franchise India brokerage company has become so big, because this business is itself now 200 crore business for us, wherein we are looking forward for every investor coming to us, take our advisory service, consulting service, and then proceed further with further evaluation and negotiation and documentation processes. So there's a complete process which we have created for an investor, That's where an investor do connect us, do join us, do take our service, and that is where in consulting role in between. So we all are consultants. Chairman, Mr. Gaurav Maria, he himself is traveling 26 days in a month because he is a full-time consultant. So he meets all companies across since morning till evening because they need help, they need support to get on board. Then he is also meeting a lot of investors who need us because they cannot reach some brands direct because there are some premium brands wherein reaching these brands is not possible. Right. So suppose, for example, Kalyan Jewelers. Kalyan Jewelry is also offering franchise, but any investor who is looking forward for 20 CR in investment cannot reach direct because Kalyan Jewelry do not offer franchise. So likewise, there are so many premium and enterprise brands where an investor is not able to reach, but they have that aspiration to bringing in that brand in their city. That's where our capability come in between, wherein we take it on our own and we work with investor hand in hand, create their profile, and then further we present that profile to the brand. And if that makes sense, in there is a matchmaking which is possible, but then we start exploring for the investor. So if I can give you a little more understanding on the franchising today, it's this $4.8 trillion industry. As I said, what we consume today is coming from franchise companies. So we will give you a presentation wherein we can take you category or industry-wise understanding what is franchising today, what is not franchising. But we feel at Franchise India that today, if we have even 10,000 franchise consultants, franchise experts, even though it is difficult to service country like us, country like India, that's when we are very much into this business, that we are very focused that our investors should be guided well before he invests. Before he invests, because there are a lot of risk factors in between where an investor might get into something, then later on feels bad about it, and because loss is loss, and then we bring in that capability that we can evaluate right. And we feel that if there is any investor who has that profile, who has that capability of investing in any of the international brands, how you would reach, because they are not in India. One second, it's all us who is representing that brand. In any case, investor has to come to us. So our consultant, our partner, our IFC partner has that everything in hand. So you have full access of all these international brands. You have full access of brands which we represent in India, which are domestic. We have full access of the training which we are giving you to make you ready to go to market and then meet investors, guide them, and get this matchmaking done. Other thing is very important to know about the franchising and the model all about. So when we are coming in between, we bring in 27 years of legacy, 27 years of successful business, because we are successful in this business. That's where we bring in capability that we are getting these partners on board, and we train you fully, because every investor who is looking forward for franchise or any company who is looking to expand their business, there is no other platform outside, and that is all we help and we grow with our capability, and we grow these brands and businesses also. So friends, I think important is, as we discuss about us, what we do and what are we into, we will also like to know about who is there with us today. So we have very quick round wherein we will give you 4 options. Please use Q&A box. So we want your reply in the Q&A box, because in this webinar, it is one-sided. Some guest has already raised the hand, so we request you, please do not raise the hand, because it's a one-sided, you don't have that opportunity to speaking to us. So we have a Q&A box wherein you can interact with us. So we have 4 options. That is, I'll put it on the chat box, which is P stands for professional. If you're a professional, because interaction is very important, we should know each other, and this is the only way we can interact. If you're a professional, use P, but we need your city name also, because some cities we are absolutely not looking right now any partner, because we are strong enough there and we are not looking forward for any partner over there. So P stands for professional. If you are a professional, use P along with your city name. If you're a business owner, so use B and city name. If you're a management consultant, use MC. If you are any kind of consulting you are already in, so it would be great if you can write also what kind of consulting you are, maybe education, maybe real estate, would be really helpful to understand you better. But city name is must. And someone who is looking forward for a career change as of now today. So please use C, that would be career change. And let's make it interactive because consulting business has two sides. Consulting business is interaction. Consulting business is getting first into this because that's then only we can also talk about who is there with you and who is what's the profile what you are bringing in. And my humble submission there, I can see there are some friends who have not written their name, which is showing anonymous attendees. So please change your name so that we will be having your name also with us. It will be very easy for us to reach out to you, and then we can also give you some understanding on this. So we will now take your names because we respect your time and your interaction with us today in this webinar. So we'll take all the names, which is very, very important that we also give you opportunity to interact with us through this Q&A box. But we request that all the guests who are there today in this webinar, please use Q&A box and reply with one of your options. I'll repeat, P for professional, B for business owner, MC for management consultant, C for career change, and I need your city name as well. So I think our team is also there. If I miss anyone, please do take this. Ajit, please make sure that we take everybody's name. So we have Mr. Chandra Cherry first. May I know the investment details for IFC? Mr. Chandra, please be there. Yes, I would say it's we run thousands of brands. We sell thousands of franchise. We can with full confidence say this is the lowest ever. It's a very, very low cost opportunity and it is zero risk and highly rewarding. So I'll give you some understanding through a presentation, which will help you to understand how you can earn money and how you can make money out of this. What's your payout? That's very important. And this is highly rewarding, as I said. And then we have multiple options for earning your payouts out of this, and what is the growth ladder also, how you can grow. That's also we give you complete understanding on the percentage also, which your question is. So thank you for being there to answer first, and then we can see again anonymous attendee. So I would request you to change your name, Mr. Rajesh. Mr. Rajesh, thank you so much for joining in, and he is professional from Hyderabad and Vijayawada. So welcome. Okay, my friend who is anonymous standee, he is saying he is career change, looking for career change. And Mr. Chandra, I think again I would request there is no option for hand raising. Mr. Abhijit Rathod is saying that he is from Pune. He is a career change, so welcome. Mr. Akhil Seth, he is professional Delhi logistics service industry, so welcome. Ashwinji is looking forward for this, and he's looking forward for a career change. Ashwinji, please write your city name as well. Mr. Gurcharan Saluja, he is from Raipur. He's a professional, so we have already one partner in Raipur, IT, okay, consultant in Bangalore. So if you are right now in Bangalore, you have two cities you have mentioned. So I feel that you are in Bangalore as of now, but maybe you are from Raipur. We will look forward to have a discussion with you. Mr. Chandra is writing Satya Vijayawada C. Okay, it is Vijayawada. So we have also now two partners already in Vijayawada. So rather it is in Guntur and Vijayawada. And you are looking forward for a career change. And we have also Vizag, two partners. Mr. Sarath Kumar, MC, Kannur, Kerala. He is a management consultant. That's good. So we will reach out. So I think Sheena must have invited, or Sheena will reach out to you after this webinar, and we'll have a full understanding. She represents Kerala. Then we have Mr. Matthews. He is from Trivandrum. He is a professional. So we have Mr. Shaktivel. He is a senior leader with us from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So he can also further have a discussion. Mr. Jaideep. He is from Bangalore. He is a professional. Absolutely welcome. And Sajid is in Bangalore. He is representing Karnataka, and he will get in touch with you. Anand, Mr. Anand is from Chennai again. He is looking forward for career change. So welcome. Shakti will get in touch with you. Charu Garg. Charuji is our neighbor rather. We are in Faridabad. So you are from Gurgaon and you are a homemaker. Yes, homemakers also can become consultants because you have enough time with us. And in our business, time is the first priority also, and I would say is first qualification. That's time. Because like every business, you might have heard about ROI. In our business also, there is an ROI. So friends, I'll just tell you that ROI means return on investment, which is applicable in other businesses. In our business, it's a different ROI. Rather, two more ROIs are there. One is return on involvement. That's our business. Second is return on intelligence. That's our business. So return on involvement, return on intelligence, because we train you. And the more you train yourself, more get you knowledge. And our business is not sales, it's about knowledge, it's about service. And it's all knowledge-based service because we help investors. We need to have full knowledge. And that's what our platform is all about. So we train. We train every day. We launch a new brand. We do a lot of trainings here. And you need to have involvement. So if you are having time, that's the first criteria. It is absolutely not a Saturday, Sunday kind of a part-time. It's a full-time if you are. Otherwise, we need some 4 to 5 hours a day. That's 100 hours is the first condition. That's very, very important. And then the more time you give, more time you are involved, it will be more rewarding for each one of you. So Mr. Abhishek is a professional from Nashik. So welcome. We have one partner already in Nashik. Rather, we are doing a show also in Nashik this month for the partner only. Mr. Roshan, he is already looking for career change from Belgaum. And Belgaum is also very, very good opportunity we can create in this city. We have Karnataka. We have also looking forward for Belgaum, one partner. And we are also looking forward for Hubli as a partner. But I think Sajid can, do a further discussion and see in case we can make some understanding and be the partner with Franchise India. Miss Divya, he is writing B only. So Divya ji, please write your city name also. I have a same name with one of my partner in Hyderabad. Divya is our very successful IFC partner, and she is in Bangalore. She's in Hyderabad. So you are a business owner. So you also need to send us the details about your city. Mr. Vijay Kumar is from Bangalore again. A lot of people from Bangalore, and he is looking forward for career change. I think, yeah, Sajid will be the right person to guide you. We have office also at MG Road, so he can further check what is best possible way to meet or discuss and then take this over. Mr. Suresh Reddy is also from Bangalore. He is looking forward for career change. Suresh ji, Vijay Kumar ji, welcome. Then we have Mr. Suresh, another Mr. Suresh. He is from NRI now in Hyderabad. So he's a management consultant. Great. So we have Vamsi. He is in our Hyderabad office, and he will further discuss with you. So Mr. Suresh, now you are as an NRI in India, and you are in Hyderabad. So we welcome you to this webinar, and we'll definitely look forward for having a detailed discussion with you because you are already having some consulting background, which we will definitely explore with you. Mr. Anthony is from Political Strategy Consultant, Nairobi. He's management consultant. So for international market, our senior leader Sajid is taking care. Nairobi is a market wherein he's already in discussion with few already partners who are there. I think he is about to finalize one opportunity because we don't want to have multiple partners in such countries. So it will be one partner only. We have just done onboarded on in Qatar also and Abu Dhabi also. So this is a one partner each. But you are from management consultant. That is really the good qualification, and that is complementing our business. So please feel free to get in touch with Sajid. He will have a detailed discussion and a further understanding for international market. Mr. Venkata Rama Rao is from Machilipatnam. He is looking forward for career change. So Machilipatnam, if you can, it's in Tamil Nadu, Shakti. I don't know which state it is, but I have not heard about it, but that is we can explore. And it is looking forward for a career change. Then we have Mr. Suken. He is from West Bengal. Okay, hopefully. So he is looking forward again, career change. Career change options, a lot of coming in today. Mr. Deepak, he is from Mysore. He's a professional. Deepak ji, very good evening and welcome to this webinar. Hubli is something, Mysore is something which are immediate opening right now for us. Under discussion right now, few opportunities with few, professionals. But I think that can be also one of the good opportunity which we can further discuss Yes, we want a partner who have time, who is involved, and we can train, and then we can take it. It's a huge business which is in Mysore, and rather we are going to Mangalore this month to have a show. But Hubli we have done, Mysore we have done earlier. And it's a great business now which is growing from the local market, and a lot of investors looking forward to bring in brands to the city. Anupamji is writing there's a chat disabled. So Anupamji, chat is not disabled. This is the same Q&A box which you have to use, where you have written this same you have to use, and send us your query and your answer also here only. Mr. Chinmay Parekh, he is management consultant from Ahmedabad. So great. So we can get in touch. Management consultant is something first priority because you have full understanding about the consulting business. And we also have office in Ahmedabad. We run an office for the last 17 years. And we have already two partners in Ahmedabad. We have Surat, we have Bhavnagar, we have Gandhinagar. We have also now, looking forward, we have also one in Vadodara as well. Ria David. So this is Ria. Okay, I am an education consultant. My husband is real estate consultant. We are in Chennai. Absolutely fantastic. So I have one gentle lady as my partner. She is my FC partner. Her husband is a real estate consultant, and she is doing a lot of business for herself. And now her husband is also getting business out of this business because we need a real estate for every brand, as I said. So this can be a good opportunity for you. And I think Shakti will take it up and will do a full understanding with you because you are coming from real estate background also, which is your support function. And every brand we do have opportunity for franchising. Real estate is complementing. Real estate is first thing which is very much important. Mr. Sandeep is writing. Okay, he's from Pathankot. Sandeep Singh. Sandeep ji, welcome. He's a business owner and he is in Pathankot. We are also partners in Ludhiana. We have in also discussing with someone in Jammu also, but as of now we have not opened. Pathankot can be a good opportunity. Rather, we have a very HNI, rather is an ultra HNI investor with us from Pathankot who has already invested in two opportunities with us, and my consultant from Mumbai is in touch. That's the beauty of this business, and investors from Pathankot, and brand which we have signed one is from Delhi, and my consultant, who FC partner, he is from Mumbai. And now he has already got another opportunity also now, and two businesses he has already sold with bigger investments. This is 2 CR and above investments, and now we are looking forward for another big investment in Aditya Birla brand, which is Indriya Jewelry brand. So that's around 50 CR opportunity, and that's also we are exploring with same investor who has come from Pathankot. So would mean that there is an opportunity in every city. Pathankot becomes a very, very high potential market because I'm also coming from Jammu, so I understand this market very well, and we need some partnership right now we are looking at. So local partner would get all the business, right? Divyaji is still writing. Okay, I am Divyaji. Okay, yes, I have understood you are from Bangalore, and great. So I think another opportunity for Sajid to look after and get you complete support function and understanding. Maybe if you are looking forward for this partnership, so I would request if you can visit our office with your husband, and then you can also do some understanding where you can look forward for a partnership with Franchise India. Sandeep ji is writing, he's a education consultant. Yes, overseas education consultants. We have a lot of overseas education businesses who are looking forward for franchising. And the consultant can, you're a counselor. You are helping a lot of people, right? So you're a counselor. And the same way we are helping investors. So this can be a complementary business for you also, and this can be very well taken up further discussions. So please feel free. Once we ask you any question, you also ask us questions because we feel that is a partnership from both sides. You ask questions, we ask questions, and then we will take it up further. So thank you so much for attending this webinar. So Abhishek ji is further real estate from Nasik. Yes, real estate consultants in Nasik is very important because our other partners also, one of the consultant, he is from education background, and this can be good opportunity for you being a real estate consultant to work for franchising. Jyoti Narayan. So Jyoti Narayan is joined from Patna. Sanjeev ji, I would request you to not to raise the hand. Please use the Q&A box. Jyoti ji, welcome. You are a professional from Patna. If you see, are the most successful partner, IFC partner is from Patna. So just to share with you, and great opportunity in Patna, right? He's the one who have done 4 transactions for Starbucks as well. So he's a great partner with us and very old with us. Now it's been around 6-7 years. We have a partnership in Patna. Mr. G.S. Dokania, and he is talking about, he is from Bhagalpur Fresh. Bhagalpur is also, I feel, in Patna, Ranchi. Patna, maybe Bihar. Bhagalpur is in Bihar, so he's a professional looking forward for any kind of opportunities. So we'll discuss in case you feel that there is any other business you want to invest. So we can give you a lot of opportunities as well. Okay, now we are, Mr. Dokani is writing CA and CS. So chartered accountants are most successful. Yes, we have a lot of chartered accountants in our business. They know how to check, all the business models, financials, and they are also very successful in our business. Samrat Baumik is writing that he is looking forward for a career change, and I assume you must be from Kolkata, and then Somendu would be one who would be helping you further. Vijay Kumarji is further writing, it is Andhra Pradesh, sir. All right, so I got it. Thank you so much for clarifying. It is in Andhra Pradesh. Pardon me, I have not heard it earlier, but Andhra Pradesh, we have office in Hyderabad, and in Andhra Pradesh, we have multiple partners now. And AP Telangana is a very, very important. And now we are going for shows in different cities, Vizag to Guntur to other cities also. And Tirupati also, we are now having one show in March. And we have recently taken one partner in Tirupati. And for to support him, we are organizing a event over there for supporting him. Then Mr. Venkata is writing from Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so welcome. Pradeep Sharma ji is writing. He is from Gurgaon. C and management consultant. He's looking for career change also and management consultant also. So Kuldeep is in our head office, corporate office. So we have office in Faridabad. So he will be in touch with you. Divya ji is still writing. I like it because you are interactive and you make it very, very interactive, and you are a lot of things you are writing, sir. I will be interested in both Bangalore and Mysore. Absolutely, we are very open. Even my partners who are in Bangalore are doing across country. It is up to you. We have full understanding on this that you can choose Mysore also, Bangalore also, and any other city. Rather, our new partner who have just taken the training, he is in Bangalore and Chennai. He want to start both, and he is basically from Chennai. Now he is settled in Bangalore. He want to have leads and want to work in both cities. Fine, that's okay with us. So welcome. So please feel free. Once Sajid will get in touch, so you can hear it out from him, understand process, then we will also seek some understanding from your side also why you want to become partner with us or why consulting business, because this is very important for both of us to understand. Anupam ji is writing, there is a management consultant from Motihari, Bihar. So welcome Anupam ji, very good market. As I said, Bihar is absolutely great potential. A lot of people who are there having a lot of money, but they need a lot of trust factor is very important. I can't do business with Bihar from Delhi. That's why I need a local partner. I can't do in Jharkhand. I can't do in Kolkata. I can't do in Bhubaneswar. Even we have one partner from Bhubaneswar also. Then we have one from Manipur also. So we have a cross network now. And some cities we are absolutely not open. But some cities like Bihar, absolutely open because this is a great market with a lot of people. It's an entrepreneur market. So people are looking to invest. And now they are actually branded. People are branded. They are brand conscious also. They want all the branded things over there, branded. They want to have everything branded in that city. And that's an opportunity with Franchise India that we have not only domestic, we have international opportunities as well. Mr. Avinash Ranjan is looking for career change. City you have not mentioned, so welcome. Mr. Dave is writing career change in Nagpur. Welcome, Nagpur. We have one partner. It is something that, yes, second opportunity is open. Bhagalpur Fresh, yes, I have heard it, but your name is not there. It is professional from Bhagalpur. You are saying it is anonymous, so I'm not able to read your name. Ashwinji is writing Ayodhya Yes, this is great market. Absolutely, UP is a market which we are very, very aggressive looking at, and government is also having a great, programs running, and there are also a lot of investments bringing in to UP because government is very aggressive, and everybody knows how it is and how it is going. So Kuldeep will get in touch with you and understand. We don't have any partner right now in Ayodhya, but market and there are new roads and new markets and new highways are being built. So we need a lot of people who are looking forward for, these food courts to open. So they need someone who can guide well. We also have an opportunity that's very important. We have from Bharat Petroleum Pump. So it's a bee cafe, which we open only at Bharat Petroleum Pumps. That's an opportunity which we have got after having you know, a great fight because this is not easy to get Bharat Petroleum on board. So first they have given us 3 projects wherein we have opened Bee Cafe, and now they have also given us 100 projects, 100 these petrol pumps across India, where we are opening Bee Cafe full time. Also, it's a full service menu, and also it's a small setup cafe. There are 2 models which we run, and we have to open 100 projects they have given and 100 Bee Cafe stores across. And we have Bangalore also, we have Punjab also, but there's a designated projects which they have given us, and that's a great opportunity for us also to drive brand like Bharat Petroleum. All right, from New Delhi, Mr. Avinash Ranjan. Now he is at New Delhi, so welcome. You are in our corporate office, so Kuldeep will help you to understand this further. We can discuss in our office, so please pay a visit. So we will be more than happy to welcome you in our corporate office to have one-on-one meeting with you. Is there any franchise office in Pune? I am also real estate. Absolutely, Abhijit ji. We have a great office, which is a world-class office. It's a World Trade Center in Kharadi. So it's a World Trade Center, our own office, company-owned office. Please feel free. We can also take you around over there for sure. And Mr. Dave is right. IFC's approach is value-based or revenue-based. This we need to understand more, Mr. Dave. So please feel free to be there for another 10 minutes. So we'll give you some understanding how it is, what is our structure, what is our, absolutely it's a value based because you bring in a lot of value, we bring in a lot of value. That's why brands invest in us. That's why investor invests. Today, I'll be very happy to share that we have 6 fashion brands of Reliance also working with us. Why they will hire us? They have all capabilities to open company-owned stores, but we have now 6 brands which are fashion brands which we have now got into franchise. So obviously it's a value base which we bring in, and you bring in your local knowledge, you bring in a lot of capability in your experience, as your time and all. And revenue based would mean, if I read it right, is a revenue for us because consultants do not work free. That's what we have completely. We have a process and system driven. And first thing in the training also, we are not getting excited about somebody's wealth. We are being paid for our service, and our service is our product driven, and our product is time. When our product is time, so we are not giving our time free to anyone. That's completely we are being paid for. Mr. Datta is from Howrah, West Bengal, financial consultant. Great. Mr. Datta, thank you so much for joining in, and Sumendo will take it up further. Mr. Jaiswal, is there any office in Bihar? As I said, Mr. Jaiswal, we don't have office now in Bihar, which is company-owned office. So we have through partners. As I said, we have a very old partner with us. He has a full-fledged office, which is he runs, but as a partnership. Okay, thank you so much. There are a lot of who are still writing in. I'll take it later also. There are a lot of further people writing in, but I have to take you through a presentation, which now I am going to take only a few slides, wherein I can give you some understanding about the business model. And later on, when your discussion will happen with our team leaders, and then they will give you a full understanding on our how we work, what is further your questions. And because right now you may not take any questions from your side, you're not able to understand well, but next 10 minutes, we will give you complete understanding about our business model and how you can become the part of Franchise India. Then it's very important to understand what is your monetization model, how you can grow with us. Right? That's very important to understand. And just 10 odd minutes further, we will take you through this presentation, and I'll take only slide. And my team, please confirm if my screen is visible.
Yeah, Mr. Bhatt, you can go ahead. Yeah.
All right. So friends, we're talking about first slide is saying what is franchising. Everybody knows franchising is $4.8 trillion industry. Everything we consume is coming from franchise industry right now. And if we see sector wise, I think today every sector is coming into franchising now, be it healthcare, be it financials, be it even direct to home services, which are elderly service healthcare, is also now coming into franchising, and you get a doorstep service for healthcare and also for gyms also. They provide you service at home. We are also having brands in eye care. They are providing you doorstep service. These are all franchised. These all company which are providing service at home. Even gardener coming at your home is also a franchise company, right? So there are a lot of home-based services, low home-based products which you get at home. And if you see auto industry is also growing in EV segment. Two-wheelers in EV segment, all are franchised. All are franchised, and they want to expand into different cities because now consumer for EV segment vehicles is everywhere because everybody is now looking forward for EV two-wheelers. Right now, two-wheelers are only in EV in franchising. There is no four-wheeler which is in franchising as of now. So two-wheeler auto is into franchise, and two-wheelers, we also stations as a franchise option, which we can take. And then there are bigger investments in hotels and hospitals also. Model can be different, and these are also offering franchise. We are working with Tata Croma as well. Tata Croma was always a company-owned, company-operated. Now we have created a FOCO model wherein we bring in investment from our side, and it's all managed and operated by company itself. Pet care is also booming industry today. A lot of people who are now pet lovers, and they are using this service. They need a clinic nearby, so there has to be some option for that. So pet care business is also franchising. If we talk about financials, right from Kotak Mahindra, ICICI, and also there are other companies also, Motilal Oswal. It's are very old companies in financial services which we have already worked with, and rest other companies also, categories also now coming into franchising. So what we offer you tablet. T stands for technology once you become our partner. So first thing, you get technology support from our side. We create your CRM, and CRM, we give you all database in CRM. We also give you franchise domain, email ID, which is representing you as a franchise India, and you use our email ID, which is franchise India domain, is for you. A stands for access of some guest was asking for if we have office in Pune. So it's not only office in Pune, so it is also available for our partners. So our partners can use full time. Rather, there's one IFC partner already in our office in corporate today. He's in Delhi NCR, but he has got one investor also in office. We had a meeting. Now he is full day. He is working in our office only. So our offices are 100% available for yourself for getting meetings done, or also you can use it full time. B stands for brand. So we will, the day you come for training, so we have 500 brand lists immediately will be handed over to you, wherein you can also see which brand you want to drive. We also help you in training to create your brand portfolio, but all the brands are also available for you. And if there is any investment demand for any other brand which is not there right now with us, we'll go out, explore, and get that brand, because we want to get that deal done. And because we are being paid for it to get that deal done, and our consulting fees would be also attached to it. So we work accordingly then. Then there is an opportunity to get that brand onboarding with us, wherein we help them, because if there's one investor, there can be another investor. There can be multiple investors in different cities. So we also do this brand onboarding that can be done by anybody. So we are talking about 1,100 brands are right now with us, which are exclusively contract-based, agreement-based with us, which are exclusive with us. And likewise, you can also tomorrow give us reference that we will also help you to get brand on board from your side. It can be from any city. Leads is absolutely something today. We are absolutely open in giving you leads, but there's a minimum guaranteed 50 leads. Then these are investor leads, plus we will also give you brand leads This will be also coming to you, which are qualified leads, which are brand specific. When we know you are driving these brands, which we will help you to choose. And E stands for events. We are organizing these events, and all investment done by our side. You have no investment in this, no investment in lead generation, no investment for any brand, or no investment in events also from your side. T stands for training, and we'll be having training in our corporate office 3 days every month. And these are designed in a way wherein you get complete methodology of this process, franchising, what we do, how we work, and then you start your business. So there is 3 days training program in our office first. So this month in Feb, we have just finished training program. It was 22nd to 24th, and we have a batch of 12 people who are different cities, and they have taken training, and now they are already started their business. So what is proposed structure for an IFC partner? Because we feel you are also an investor. Today, you can choose to invest in Franchise India, or you can choose to invest in any other opportunity. So every investor we feel is unique. Someone who is putting 4 hours, someone is putting 8 hours, has something there to grow, how you want to grow. There is no target from our side. You have to understand that what you want to grow, how you want to earn, and everything. You can decide. But when you grow with us, when you are working full time, but at the entry level, when you join, you get opportunity to work with brands, businesses, do deals. If you hit 15 lakh rupees revenue or 15 deals, whichever comes early, you are also being promoted, and you will get IFC elite membership. And then 50 lakh rupees, you become IFC Pro. And for master, it is 1 CR. If you hit, you can become IFC master also. But every stage, when you grow, there's a different percentage for you. Like for IFC at a base level, you have 40% sharing. And then elite membership will get you 50% sharing. And for pro level, you'll get 60% sharing. And for master level, you get 70% sharing. But at 70% also, we still continue to give you all the leads, all the training, all the brands, plus events, exhibitions, marketing, lead generation, promotion, all done by our side. And now there are some products I'll take you through. We work with 2 communities, as I said, to make it very simple. As I said, we are investors, and other side we have brands. I stands for investor, B stands for brand. So I stands for investor, as I said. So from investor, we have 2 revenue products. From brands, we have 2 revenue products. So what we do, we work with investor and brands, we onboard both. So onboarding an investor is IA, which is investor acquisition. Onboarding a brand is BD, which is brand development, business development. So when we onboard both, we charge them some fee. So at the investor level, when we onboard, the fees is 30,000 rupees as a charges to make everything serious. Because if he is serious, then we can put our time and get a right opportunity for him or her. So that we called as investor acquisition, which is as low as 30,000. If investment is around 0 to 20 lakh rupees. Under 20 lakh, anything is we charge 30,000 as a fee. What we do, we service both, investor also, brand also. So brand onboarding, we have 8.5 lakh rupees starting for onboarding brand. And then what we do, everything done by Franchise India, your services, getting them ready, consulting, marketing, lead, everything is done by Franchise India. Because we have to invest back in getting them ready for franchise, document-wise, business model-wise, that's consulting, plus marketing. Means next 1 year, we have to invest in lead generation and getting the leads on. So that's all done by Franchise India. So for investor acquisition, you get 40%. And for brand acquisition, you get 20% of the amount which we receive. And when we service both, from investor side, in case of 30,000, we have minimum of 1 lakh rupees, which we charge as investor service fees. And from the brand side, brand service fees, wherein we fix it at the time of brand on board, it can be 35% of franchise fees or 1.5 lakh, which is basic, which is the lowest. 1.5 lakh per transaction per each franchise closure. Then it goes to 2, 3, 5, 6, 10 lakh. And it is also going up to 50 lakh also, which we call as brand service fees, because there are some low cost opportunities. there are some bigger opportunities. Then there are some master franchisees. We are having some area developers. That would depend which kind of opportunity we have. So success fees is also going, or service fees is also going up. Likewise, in investors, first is up to 20 lakh, we charge 30,000. If it is 20 to 50 lakh rupees, we charge 50,000. 50 lakh to 1 CR, it again goes up depending on the investor investment, what is the capability of investment. So as I said, these three products, investor acquisition, investor service fees, and brand service fees, you get 40%. And at brand onboard, you get 20%. And you can also take as many as investors on board. If I can give you example, suppose you take 10 investors on board in a month. This is a continued process, right? You can do 10, you can do 20, you can do 1, you can do 2. How much you want to earn is up to you. We'll also support you. We have a full support function which will be given. So if you do 10 investor on board, would mean 30,000. If we charge lowest, we consider lowest, which is 30,000. You get 30 into 10, 3 lakh. Your payout is 40%. Then at the servicing, when we start servicing them, getting a franchise, so minimum is 1 lakh rupees, as I said. If each one is under 20 lakh, we charge 1 lakh for all 10. That becomes 10 lakh. You get again 40%, which is 4 lakh. And at the time of brand service fees, if I assume this is 2 lakh rupees as an average, now I'm not talking about the bigger amount, I'm talking about as the average. If it is 2 lakh rupees, each brand will pay us. This becomes 10 into 2 lakh, becomes 20 lakh rupees, and you also get 40% out of this. And if you also do brand on board, again, we will do everything for you. You are only reference getting it. Your reference, that's it. That's all we do. Suppose we take 2 brands on board in a month, and we charge 8.5 lakh, which is our basic, and you get 20% of both transactions. Lead side, at basic, we give you 50 leads, which is minimum guarantee, and this is investor leads. And when we are giving an opportunity to create a brand portfolio, for every brand, we'll give you another set of leads, which are brand-centered leads, which we run a campaign and get the investors, and then you will also drive those leads in your territory, or you can take any other territory depending on your interest. Someone was facing that, saying, I'm this city or that city. We will give you local investors because we run that campaign for every partner and every brand also. Plus, we also do campaigns which is category wise. If there is any partner who is some category specialist, you are specialist in education. So brand centric, you want to do a regional centric, or you want to have
sorry to interrupt you there,
brands,
Mr. Bhatt. We lost you there for
I'm back now. I'm back. I think
yeah.
Yes. There was some call coming in between. That's how it has stuck all there.
Sure.
So at elite membership level, you get 50% on all the same products, and then you get 60% and you get 70% also. And the more you want, we have more to give, because this is not the only commercials, or this is not the only payout you get. Second earning source is that we also have extra cash incentives, because they choose partners to work for your brand. If they are traveling to any event, they will pay for our IFC partner, because they want specifically this partner to be work for their brand, and they will entire take all the expenses on their own. You're traveling, you're staying is paying by the brand also. Plus, they will also give incentives, cash incentives, which is directly coming to our partner, not to Franchise India, and you will get full cash incentive in your kitty. That is no cut with Franchise India. Third, we also give you cash incentives from Franchise India and a kind incentive. It can be anything in kinds, like iPhone to Da Milano bag, or to any kind of watches and all those stuff. Plus, we also give you some working capital incentive. Working capital would mean that if you do 3-4 months, we run a campaign and we run an incentive. In 3-4 months, you do some business, this revenue you get cash to be used as traveling, or you are staying, or your air tickets, which we call as a working capital. Or you want to run a special campaign, or you want to have an exclusive event, that you can use it. So we call it as a working capital for Franchise India. Fourth, we also have quarterly contest which we run. Every quarter there is an international contest. So there are 4 international contests for every partner to qualify. It's quarterly, wherein we help you to qualify. And there will be criteria, say 50 lakh rupees revenue, sorry, in particular quarter, and that we will help you to achieve, to make you qualify. And then you are also getting qualified for that contest, which can be, recently it was Vietnam to Malaysia to Thailand to all these, Dubai, all these, we have been, Amsterdam and all these countries, we have this contest on. And also we do awards, which is one time in a year. We call this molecule. So this is annual awards, and any partner who is January, February, and March, we also have international destination for that, wherein we celebrate and we offer these awards to our partners on their revenues and business and deal making for their contribution. And that is wherein we feel there is a 4 ways wherein you can earn from our side. It's a highly rewarding. Even one deal can also take you 10 lakh, 15 lakh rupees, also your income and your payout. It's highly rewarding that way. But as I said, return on involvement, return on intelligence. And how you can become our partner? 2 criteria. 1, you need to have time. And our fee is only 6 lakh rupees plus GST, which is our license fees, only one time. The rest, all 3 years, 3 years in agreement, we will invest. Everything we will invest. There's no investment beyond this, only one time, because there's a registration fees. We call it a brand fee or license fees. And you'll be invited for the training, 3 days training in our office, wherein coming to Delhi is on your side, and rest all pick up to drop is going to be from Franchise India side. So this is it from my side, and I feel there's a more clarity will come when you have a one-on-one meeting and discussion with our leaders, and we'll see who is really qualifying and who is really having that kind of an understanding for becoming the partner. And we should be your partner, you should be our partner. And if we really match somehow, somewhere, then we have an interaction with our chairman for 10 minutes. That is a final selection from both sides need to be done. And then we are good to go for our partnership further, when we'll invite you for next training. Rather, we don't wait for the trainings, in fact. We are immediately starting your business, and then there are some events also happening. Like there is a 2 days event in Hyderabad, which is on 8th and 9th of March, which is in Hightex. This will 2 days, where you will see around more than 200 brands are coming, and there will be 7,000 to 10,000 investors coming in 2 days to visit that show, wherein all the business will be done by our consultants, and they have to come only. The rest, all arrangement is done by our side, and this is a ready business, and these all investors are all paid, and not even a single one is coming as free. That's what we market them very, very serious. And when these serious investors who are paid are coming to the event, so it is really making sense for us as a consultant, as a advisors, to help these investors, to guide them which business is going to be really fit in for their market and their profile and investment as well. So that's wherein they need a consultant to explore, evaluate, negotiate, and documentation also need to be checked before you get into any contract with any brand. So that's wherein we come in between, and it's a ready business for our partners. And we have partners coming from Mumbai also, from North also, from Bangalore also. So if anyone around, we can immediately, if someone is ready to, interested to join, so we are immediately starting their business before the training program happens. That's also part of the rest as per the discussion goes. And we'll also see who is there, who has that passion, who has that consulting as a practice want to start. And we also see, in case we are not making any partnership, but there must be some other opportunity, I'm sure, then we will also provide you a consultant, IFC consultant, who would help you to get the right opportunity for you, because we have all the franchise opportunities with us, which we will guide you and further. And that's where my consultant will come in. But thank you so much for joining in. I have taken 15 minutes extra, keeping in mind the time constraint and You've been there with us for more than an hour. So thank you so much once again. We'll definitely make it meaningful and purposeful with each one of you by having the meeting with our chairman for 10 minutes, if you have that kind of understanding and you have that kind of interest. But thank you so much for joining in and making it very interactive, because we can see almost every guest has used the Q&A box and made it interactive, and really thank you for that. And from all the panelists